Is this thing on? Jeez Louise, fam. Uh, yeah, I don't know what happened, but, shit, wait, I didn't turn on my fucking thing. Okay, hold on, it should be better now. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on the stream or what. Oh yeah, everything is better now, I think. What's up, everybody? How's it going? My fan is on in the background. That's the noise you hear every time I speak. Ignore it. It's going good. Oops. Let me mute my stream. I don't want that shit there. Even though I don't think you guys can hear it right now, but it's all good. Nah, I mean, so yeah, I am currently in the middle of working on a new Bad Furry comics, and it's gonna be my longest one. It's gonna be really long, and then hopefully after that, you know. Here's the thing, right? The Bad Furry Comics episode that I'm working on is gonna be the last one for a while, because those videos are very tedious and difficult to edit. So yeah, I don't really want to do those anymore for a while, at least, because you know, they're not very fun. You're alive? Yes, I'm alive. I'm not dead. Very well. Why is everybody's name red in the chat? What's up with that? Yes, it is bareback streets. When I recorded that video, it took me 3 hours to record the whole comic. So the video's gonna be, I don't know, man. The video's gonna be like an hour and a half long. It's gonna be like the biggest video that I've ever done in my life. Yeah, the chat is like all fucked up. Hold on, what the fuck? And why is everybody's name red? Yo, how the fuck do you use this program, bro? I've been using Streamlabs for so long and I still can't fucking figure it out. I cannot figure it out at all. Like, why is everybody's name red? Like, when I make the choice on the program to put the chat on the screen, the preview that it gives me has everybody's name in a different color. Yet when I put the chat on, everyone's name is fucking red. What the hell is that? Why is everybody's name red? That's fucking annoying. What are you guys saying? Don't say that. You can make anything entertaining. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess this is basically gonna be just a little chat little chat, little Q&A type shit, you know? Type shit. So, if anybody wants to have a chat with me, talk about anything, you know, bring up any topics. Bring up any topics, you know, I'm just here chilling. Nothing. Nothing crazy. Don't know why the chat is all red, but hey, we're gonna power through, right? Fuck it. We got a lovely space background, you know? Yeah, what's up, Red Fox? What's up, Chernobyl? What's up, whatever your name is? You've been gone for a year. Why did you take a break? If you don't want to answer that, I understand. I always take breaks because editing the videos that I edit, the Bad Furry Comics videos, is extremely tedious. And when I tell you extremely tedious, I mean extremely tedious. Like, it is very difficult to edit those videos and not want to quit. So the next one I'm gonna be making is gonna be the last Bad Furry Comics video for a while, because I want to switch my content to something that doesn't make me want to kill myself when I edit it. Because I'll be frank, editing Bad Furry Comics is so annoying and tedious that I'd rather be dead. Not even gonna lie to you. It is that tedious. I'm not getting paid for this. Like, I don't make any money off of my videos. So this is all for fun. This is a hobby. So yeah, I'm gonna switch my content to something else, you know, maybe talk about visual novels. You know, I used to be a visual novel channel. I used to play through visual novels on my YouTube. Maybe I can go back to that. Talking about visual novels, you know, maybe reviewing them. Who knows? What else? You have a really sexy voice. Where did you get that? Where did I get my voice? I mean, when I was born and I grew up and this is my voice. What else do you want me to say, man? I mean, I didn't have a voice implant. I didn't transfer my voice from another person to my body. Are you planning on do reaction videos? What? I've never done reaction videos. What are you talking about, man? Why would I do reaction videos? That's like the laziest form of content ever, bro. I had a question. Will you ever go back to playing visual novels? Oh, well, I kind of answered that already. I do want to make content about visual novels. I do. You know, I do want to do that. I think you stole someone's voice through magic. Well, you caught me. What can I say? Cat's out of the bag. What can I say, bruh? Okay, you can ASMR literally anything like reading awful articles or reviewing stuff and shit with your bedroom voice. Hello there, lovely. Hey, what's up, crazy? Did you see the Invincible show? Yeah, I'm very up to date with Invincible. I even read the comics. I own all three compendiums of Invincible, so I read the whole comic series already. But I do love the show because the show actually takes the events of the comics and kind of revamps them, like rewrites them, switches stuff around, like they format it in a different way to where it makes a really amazing show. And I'm always very excited to see, where the episodes, how the episodes are going to be because while it is the same story as the comics and it is the same events as the comics, they also add a lot of character development that wasn't in the comics. Like, for example, like the character of William in the comics, he doesn't really show up too much. Like, you rarely see him. And when you do, he probably shows up for like like 1 or 2 pages. But in the show, they turned him into like a really good supportive friend for Mark, and he has way more screen time, way more dialogue, way more character development, and like stuff like that. Like they switch around stuff like that. Yo, the chat looks terrible on the stream, bro. That looks like shit. What the fuck? I don't know how to fix this chat, bro. This chat is ridiculous. I mean, like I don't even understand this shit to be honest with you. Got boxed. What is old school, dude? Yeah, this program is kind of ass, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Streamlabs OBS, this shit kind of sucks. It's like, bro, like, why is everybody's name red? I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is that shit, bro? Have you heard of a comic studio called Dynamite Entertainment? I think I have, because I watched this guy on YouTube that talks about like really obscure comic book companies. So I probably did see it, but I don't really remember what they made. Hmm. You're a little late to the party with Amorous. Oh wait. Oh shit, I missed a bunch of messages. Hold on, let me read all this shit. Uh I love the Blackgate series. I go back sometimes and watch all of those old videos. And Blackgate is such an amazing visual novel. It's really a shame that the creator, Bane, he really did not take advantage of the opportunity that he was given because when the visual novel was very popular, he started being really lazy and kind of like not giving a fuck about it. He started releasing half-assed updates and people got mad at him because he was still getting paid and he wasn't providing enough content per update. So people were like, what the fuck is going on? And it's still being updated to this day. That's the thing. Like, if you go to the Patreon, he's still making updates to Blackgate, but they're so small to the point where the visual novel is never going to be finished. If you plan on reading comics or watch shows, you heard of the Max? The Max. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The purple guy, the big purple guy. Yeah, yeah. I've heard about that. It's really good. I heard both the comic and the show. Red is a badass color. Yeah, but when everybody's name is red on the screen, you can't tell who's who, and it just now everybody's name is blue. What? Whatever, bro. Honestly, whatever, bro. Uh, was Mark's GF as obnoxious in the comics as in the show though? That actually they in the comics, Amber is actually I would say like a slightly better character. In the show they made her like really condescending and like straight up mean sometimes, but in the comic she wasn't really ever like that. She I mean, yeah, like they changed her character in the show definitely for sure. Uh well, it's been up since 2017 to 2018. What is that? So would you ever play like other games like Destiny 2, COD games, Minecraft? Well, I'm not a gaming channel, so why would I play games on the channel? No, I would not play games on this channel. I have another channel where I do play games. It's called Parasite Plays. You can go look at that. That's where if I feel like uploading a let's play, I will upload it on that channel over there. It's on my main channel. Just scroll down and go to where it says Parasite Plays. Uh the chat switch teams. Yeah, I know, right? Say Lovely, have you read the comic series A Night with Luna? I don't believe I have. No. I don't really read a hell of a boss porn comics. I ain't gonna judge. I'm waiting for Jason Effects to get off his ass, scrap whatever he has done with Bare Backstreets, and go make Amorous 2 with the updated character models. That shit would be cool. But the thing is that Jason Effects barely had anything to do with Amorous because he was not a writer. He hired people to write the stories for him. You really think Jason Effects has the ability to write all of those really detailed routes in that game? Like, it was not him. All he did was animate, and Cabir drew the art. That's all they did. Everything else was done by people that they hired. That would be pretty neat, not gonna lie. Jason effects animations are so wiggly, yeah. Because it's not really animations. All he's doing is taking an image and just masking the characters, masking their arms and shit, and then just digitally moving them, like squashing and stretching them. That's not animation. That's literally just like almost nothing. Like it can be done well. Like there's, animated comics where they actually put effort into it, but Jason FX doesn't put effort into it. All he does is fucking like take pictures and like move them around like cardboard cutouts. Well, I gotta go now. All right, see you later, Gabe. Also, she's not raging SJW like modern Velma. What are y'all talking about? I'm waiting for Jason FX to abuse and gaslight people into making actually good stuff like Amorous. Animated comics has effort. Yeah, but that's not what Jason FX does. Yeah, exactly. I will admit what he did with those two comics were very powerful in the character and story plotting. What two comics? Yo, what's up, everybody? It's here. It's your boy, Lovely Parasite. I'm still alive. New video coming out relatively soon. I know I announced it 2 months ago, but hey, here's my excuse. The video is going to be nearly 2 hours long. So, yeah. Hold your fucking horses, alright? It's coming out. It's going to come out soon enough. Double Trouble and that one farm comic. I mean, I guess those two aren't as bad as like Man's Best Friend with Benefits, but they're still bad. His projects are somehow taking longer than Yandere Dev. Is he gonna join the Duke Nukem Forever development hell tier? Well, no, because this is what they do, right? People like Jason FX and Yandere Dev, they they get comfortable with the crowdfunding money that they're receiving. They get very comfortable with that, and what they do is they start getting lazy and they start doing the bare minimum when they release updates just so that they can keep stacking up money because they're just getting paid so much for basically doing nothing. So they get comfortable. Hey, what's up, Lionheart? How's it going, bro? By the way, do you think you can play any other games like Mario Party with some fans or friends? Mario Party. I'm a furry channel. What are you talking about, man? Why would I play Mario Party on this channel? Have you seen Mario Party before? I could probably do it on a stream, but I mean, not a lot of people watch these. I mean, I'm really just doing this just to do it. I mean, there's only like 9 people here. So it's like, yeah. Have you watched Kung Fu Panda yet? Oh, Kung Fu Panda 4 yet. No, I've never. I've only seen the first one. I've never even seen 2 or 3. I saw the first one when it came out. Come on, guys. You guys gotta talk about more shit in the chat, bro. I can't just sit here doing nothing, bro. We gotta put some shit in the shot, bro. Talk to me. This is having a chat with Lovely Parasite, not sitting here looking at Lovely Parasite doing nothing. Talk about anything, bro. Like, as long as it's not stupid. I want to know what's your favorite genre of games. My favorite genre of video games is RPGs. My favorite series of all time is Kingdom Hearts. I have a very big collection of Kingdom Hearts. I have every single game, US version and Japanese versions as well. I have a bunch of figures from Kingdom Hearts, posters, manga, books, info books, character books, data books. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite. My second favorite is Persona. I love Persona, especially Persona 3 is my favorite one. I played the original, the PS2 version of Persona 3 when I was like 15 years old. I'm loving the remake. I haven't beaten the remake yet, but I'm playing it and I'm really enjoying it. My third favorite series would have to be Final Fantasy, even though Kingdom Hearts is a Final Fantasy spin-off. I love Final Fantasy. One of my top 5 games is Psychonauts. I think Psychonauts is such a brilliant game. It's a masterpiece. And the sequel as well is also a masterpiece. I love those games very much. Do you know about the game Wildlife? If so, will you play it? Well, I can't really play a porn game on my YouTube channel, so no, I can't. I cannot play that game. I mean, I, there are ways of me getting around it, but like if it's just porn, there's nothing I can show on the screen, so the video would just get age restricted and then taken down, and then I would have strikes on my channel. So like, the thing is that with the last Bareback Streets comics being like a multiverse and confirming that everything from Jason Effects stuff is taking place in the same universe, we could get Amorous 2 with characters from every single comic and game. I don't think anybody wants to date characters that are from the Jason Effects comics. Those characters are nasty and disgusting. What is your opinion about Vivini? And who is you talk about the creator of Has Been Hotel and her entertainment that was now on Amazon at the start of this year? I love Has Been Hotel. I think it's a great show. I've watched half of it. I haven't seen the whole thing. I have to finish it, but I watched the first 4 episodes and I thought they were really great. I mean, the songs are incredibly well produced. The animation is really, really good. The writing is, I mean, say what you will about the writing, about all the cursing and whatnot. It all depends if you like it or not. Like it's just that, like, you either like it or you don't like it. There is no in between. I mean, people make a big deal about, oh, they all they do is just say fuck. They just fucking this and fucking that. But it's like, so does South Park. So do other adult shows. It all depends on if you either like the humor or you don't. You either like it or you don't. So pick a side, boys and girls. And they thems too. Pick a side, y'all. You either like it or you don't. What else? I am now wondering, what's your least liked RPG? Anything that has random encounters. So basically, any RPG that has those classic traditional random encounters where you're just walking around and suddenly a battle starts with where you can't see the enemy before the battle starts. I cannot stand games like that. I hate walking around not knowing when a next battle is going to begin because you can't see the enemies on the screen. I've tried to play so many RPGs like that. The only reason why I was able to play Final Fantasy, all the Final Fantasy games, is because they have modern versions that allow you to turn the random encounters on and off at will. So you can turn them off and walk around as much as you want. Then you could be like, okay, time to fight some enemies. And then you turn it back on. There's a lot of old games that you can't do that. Like I tried playing Suikoden. I tried playing the Suikoden games. I really want to play them, but they have those nasty random encounters. I tried playing Xenogears, but it has those random encounters as well. I also tried playing Wild Arms, but it has those random encounters as well. And I just can't deal with it, man. It stresses me out. I like seeing the enemies on the screen before the battle starts because then I know it's coming. And then I can anticipate it and be like, okay, a battle's about to happen if I run into this guy. Whether as, Suikoden, where you're just walking around down the street and then suddenly there's a fucking fight. I really can't play RPGs that have those traditional random encounters like that. I really can't. What is your opinion about Reggie? Who's Reggie? Reggie Fils-Aimé from Nintendo? He's a great guy. Everybody loves Reggie. Unless you're talking about a different Reggie. You may have heard of Echo Project because of Ad Astra. But have you ever seen anything about Echo? Why would I have heard of the Echo Project from Ad Astra when the actual Echo game came out before Ad Astra? That doesn't make any sense. And yes, I have heard about Echo. I actually tried uploading myself playing Echo on this channel twice. But the beginning of Echo is so long and so boring. Nothing happens. Same thing with Ad Astra. I recorded myself playing Ad Astra twice as well. And it's just that nothing happens, man. There's no choices either. You don't even get to make choices. It's really literally just a visual novel. Like you're literally just reading You're making no decisions. The story doesn't change based on what decisions you make. It's literally just pressing the space bar and reading, reading, reading. I don't think that makes for good content. I think what makes a visual novel good content is having the decision making. And neither of Echo Team's games have that. So, uh, Reggie from the Archie comics. What? Reggie from the Archie comics? What the fuck, bro? Isn't that the gay guy? No, wait. Reggie's like Archie's friend from football. The gay guy is like Moose or whatever they call him. We've got Undertale hater over here. I don't hate Undertale. I can understand, but I can withstand the RNG encounters. I think it can add to the excitement if you're low on supplies. There's nothing exciting about random encounters, man. Sorry, man. I can't give you that. Interesting question. Furry from a furry myself. How long have you been one? Since 2013. I have been a furry for 11 years. Isn't that unfortunate? I have unfortunately been a furry for 11 years of my life. Oh, I wasn't talking about the content making, just if you liked Echo, that's all. And most people only know about Adastra because of all the smut. I've never even seen Adastra porn pop up once on my timeline or anything. How could you know about Adastra and not know about Echo? Been a furry since 2012. I'm sorry to hear that. I have been one since November. That's it? Since November? Just this past November? You've been a furry for like 4 months. There's still time to leave. Exit while you can. Kabbalah, what are you talking about right now, man? What on earth are you talking about, Kabbalah? Being a furry is like a choice between hell and heaven, but we know where we are. To be honest, being one has never been better. I love it. Yeah, well, that's great to hear, but I mean, you only been one since November, so Type out. What does that even mean? Yep, still taking my journey one day at a time. Bruh said journey. Being a furry is not a journey, boy. Well, I remember in like 2018, 2019, my Instagram feed was flooded with Adastra shit. Well, how's that? That must have meant that must mean that you were following people that were posting that shit, because that shit wouldn't just pop up for you. You're probably following furries and shit, or you liked some posts from furries. That shit don't just pop up out of nowhere. What is your opinion on a quite underrated RPG subgenre? For me, it's squad-based RPGs. What does that even mean? What is a squad-based RPG? That's like every RPG ever. What do you mean by squad? I meant Reggie the Rat. I don't know who is Reggie the Rat. Who is that? Who is Reggie the Rat, bro? I do not know who Reggie the Rat is. Who is that, bro? Reggie the Rat is a famous femboy furry. Are you talking about that fucking meme? The meme animation? Oh, yeah, you are talking about that. What do you mean, what do I think about it? It's just a stupid character that someone made. Well, so far it has been great. I've always wanted to be myself, and I just love helping and supporting those who need it most. Well, if it's working for you, that's all that matters, you know? If it's working for you, that's all that matters, you know? It's the thought that counts as well. Sure, man. Sure, man. What is this fucking annoying ass button on the chat, bro? Fucking hearts and shit. Squad based RPGs like Silent Storm, where you gotta utilize your small squad, usually between 3 to 4 to their maximum potential, like a scout to spot for. I don't even know what kind of game that is, man. What is Silent Storm? Dude, this game is like super old. This is from 2004. Squad based, dude. You mean this is this is a tactical RPG? Is that what you meant? You mean tactical RPGs? Like XCOM? Like that? Like Mario and Rabbids? That kind of RPG? Cause that's called tactical RPG, not squad based RPG. It's both squad based and tactical. I don't know what you mean by squad, but I know what a tactical RPG is. I don't know what you mean by squad, man. Cause that's not a term that I have ever heard anyone say in my life. I've never heard of anything called a squad RPG. Pardon my yawn. Have you ever been to Canada? No, I have not been to Canada. I've never traveled outside of the US. How are you doing, yo? What's up, Pango Frost? Ah, yo, what's up, Pango Frost? How's it going, bro? I know there's a lot of controversy about Motion Twin, but I'm really excited for Windblown. What what are either of those things? What is Motion Twin? What is a Motion Twin? And what is Windblown? Are those games? Uh, Wait. Now that we're talking about furry stuff, what's the thing you like the most about it? I like the writing. Some furry artists, they are also authors, and they write very good furry stories. That's the thing that made me into a furry. Artists like Jay Naylor, who, yes, while they make porn, the writing and the scenarios of said porn are very well articulated and formatted and put together. Also, like stories like by Saw Kitten, the Kiss the Rain, which was like a super sad furry comic. I think that's what it was called, Kiss the Rain. It's about a furry guy who falls in love with another furry guy, but one of the furry guys has cancer. Your notification that you were live scared me, but also was relieving because I thought this channel had disappeared. Well, guess what, Zachary? I'm still here. I'm still alive. Yep, I'm still here. Have you ever watched Lackadaisy? I saw like 5 minutes of it, like the first 5 minutes, and then I turned it off because I don't I started doing other shit. I know that it's like they're trying to turn it into a actual series, like kind of like like a Hell of a Boss type of deal. Except like the thing is that like the people who make Lackadaisy, like they took a long time to make that first pilot episode. Like it was like 5 years or something like that. So it's kind of like, is there ever even gonna be a second episode? uh, what's your favorite furry species? Possums. Just like in real life, my favorite animal is the opossum. I really appreciate a persona who's a possum. I do have another character who's a possum. Unfortunately, I made my identity this main character here. This rabbit guy called David Locker. That's me. What was that all about? There was like a weird lag spike there. I don't know what that was all about. What else is there? I hear that Poppy Playtime just came out with some new furry critters to their latest release of Chapter 3. Yeah, they did. They're not attractive though. They're very freaky. It's a roguelike hack and slash game that was announced in December. Awesome possum kick doctor. What? What are you talking about, Kudo? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Just what on earth? Uh, what's all this? It's a game with a possum character. There's a game called Awesome Possum Kick Dr. Machino's Butt. That's the name of the game. That whole shit. That whole sentence is the name of the game. Was your first date a furry? Fuck no. What do you know? My first date was somebody who knew what furries were, but he wasn't a furry. And yes, I'm still with that person to this day, by the way. It was 6 years ago. So, what's your favorite furry novel, story, or comic? Blackgate. That's what I'll always say. Blackgate. Say what you will about Blackgate. It is written extremely well. Blackgate. That's the answer. Not black queef cake. It's not what I said. I said Blackgate. I didn't say anything about queefs. Carrots, the Forest of Love. The Forest of Love, huh? Yo, chat, is this real? You know any obscure furry media? Uh, well, when it comes to that, I mean, it's usually just visual novels because that's like the field of the furry community that gets the least amount of attention because everybody follows artists, everybody watches, furry shows or shows that are just popular in the furry fandom, like Stars or Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel or other stuff like The Bad Guys movie, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish with the new death character that took over the furry fandom. But visual novels is the most underrated section of the furry community, and that's a shame because I feel like visual novels are very obviously where you would find the most skill and the most talent because not only do you need art and music, but you also have to write. So that's where if you're a creator in the community, you could really show off your skills by writing a great storyline. So I feel like a lot of the underrated stuff comes from the furry visual novel section. So if that's the case, then I would have to go with Black Gate again because Black Gate is written extremely well. It's such a great story. I love the setting, I love the characters. It's just a shame that it'll never be finished, but it is what it is, right? I find furries mythology more obscure, like Sobek or the literal dog human saint. What are you talking about, bro? This is the third time that I'm asking you, what is furry mythology? I have never heard of that in my whole life. Yo, my background ended. Yo, restart that shit. Why did my background end, bro? Loop that shit. Don't play with me like that. A really nasty take on Disney like critters. Oh, I see. Crazy, I know, but he's canonized in some parts. In Christianity, there's a saint with a dog head. That is insane indeed. Furries in mythology, that's crazy. Christian mythology furries. Insane. Truly, what a time to be alive. Welcome to the Gen Z of 24. Well, I mean, Gen Z is people who are in their 20s now. If anything, it'll be Gen Alpha. Agreed, it manages juxtaposition quite well in that regard. Dude, are you guys talking about a fucking feral porn game? Like, can you guys not talk about feral furry shit? We keep it anthropomorphic here. We don't talk about feral shit. Gen Alpha is the current generation. People who were born in the 2010s up to the late 2020s, that's considered Gen Alpha. So the current generation is not Gen Z. Gen Z is people who were born in the 90s and the early 2000s. Gen Alpha is people who are born in the early 2010s to the late 2020s. So currently, it's Gen Alpha, not Gen Z. I'm Gen Z. I'm 24 years old. I'm a Gen Z kid. It's kind of weird, right? Because well, technically there could be Gen Z teenagers because Gen Z goes from the mid 90s. It starts in the mid 90s and it ends in the early 2010s, like 2010 to 2011. So technically there could be Gen Z, but the thing is that right then another generation started, which is Gen Alpha. So it's kind of like two generations at the same time of children. It's like Gen Z late kids and then Gen Alpha kids. It's pretty weird. I am 27. I am confused if I am a Gen Z or millennial. Well, what year were you born? If you were born in anywhere from 1995, if you were born like in 95 or 96, then you're Gen Z. Yeah, if you were born in 1996, then you would be considered Generation Z. I was born in 1999. Apparently, there's tons of character deaths. In terms of obscure media, I've been watching Pari on Netflix. Never heard of that. What's that about? Let me look it up. An army of frogs. This. I did hear about this, but this only had like one season or two seasons. Might have been canceled, so I don't know. Wait, no, never mind. I'm on the Wikipedia. It says on February 28, 2023, it was announced that Hulu will be continuing the series with a newly announced third season set to premiere at the end of the year, as well as a CGI film reboot. Well, I mean, it's not 2023 anymore, and season 3 is not here, so where is season 3 at? What happened to season 3? It's coming out sometime this year, I bet. I mean, is it good? Is it a good show? Should I watch it? Should I watch the Frog Show? So far, it's been quite a sad show. Yeah, but is it good? Yo, what's good, Lovely? Yo, what's up, Hyena Burger? There might be some pacing issues, but overall, I think it's worth watching. All right, that seems reasonable. Have you seen the FNAF movie? Yes, I have. I have seen the FNAF movie. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I thought, I thought they did a good job with what they were given and turning it into a film. Do you like Deep Rock Galactic? I played that game like once. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2 though. Helldivers 2 is a great game. Helldivers 2 is so fun to make TKs. You mean TikToks? What is TKs? Both developers from Helldivers 2 and Deep Rock Galactic are talking about making a collab. Is that so? Well, I've never played Deep Rock Galactic before. Oh, team kills. I heard a lot of TikTok was gonna get banned in the USA. Probably not gonna actually happen. There's nothing friendly about friendly fire, exactly. When the next furry video? Yo, it's coming soon, bruh. Just give me like a month or two, and I promise you'll have it. It's a long video. It's gonna be like 2 hours long. So please excuse all the farts. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I just wanted to come on here and speak with some of my viewers. So if you guys have any last things you want to ask me, go ahead. Yes, it's gonna be at least like a hour and a half long video. It's gonna be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. So be ready. It's the final Jason Effects comic that I have not yet spoke about. It's the finale of the Jason Effects and Caballero Chronicles. Lots of love. I hate to advertise myself, blah blah blah. If I ever get what? Wait, hold on. Let me read that again. I hate to advertise myself so hecking much, but I want to know if I ever get to get the spirits to make my VN. Any chance to ever check it? I mean, if it looks good, man, I'll check out anything. Okay, well, I loved talking to you, and I love yo furry content. So keep up your great vids and art and comic ones too. Take care, and I look forward to your next vid. Alright, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Any last questions before I end the stream? Any last things anybody wants to tell me? Lots of smiles from me. Well, looks like everybody said what they wanted to say. Well, with that being said, new video coming out soon. Stay tuned. New video coming out within the next month or two. Stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll stream more. Who knows? So thanks for stopping by, and remember, eat lots of farts. Yeah.